Hello, everyone. So I am going to be doing another card reading for you all today. Today I will be doing a different deck of Colette Baron Reid. This one is the Wisdom of the Oracle cards. So this is the deck that I'm pulling from. Thank you all so much for joining me. Please feel free if you want notifications for when there's card pullings in the future. Just go ahead and like or subscribe. If you subscribe, then I will be able to show up in your notifications and you'll be able to get them instantly. So, and also if you have any questions or comments, things like that, you're more than welcome to put them in the comments. All right, so this first reading is going to be for Holly. Let's see here for you. So, and again, these are a few people that have personally signed up, but really the message is for anyone that has the name Holly, the same kind of vibration and message going out to you as well. All right, so Holly, I got Round and Round, number 25 here. So for that card, and I will say Colette Baron Reid is awesome, which is why I have used both of her decks these last two times. I saw her in person and she is just amazing. So her cards really do speak to me. I highly recommend them if you're just kind of playing around with cards, don't know which ones your favorite ones are yet. It's one that really resonates with me. So Holly, the essential meaning of this card is the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break and revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. It says the Oracle's message is this. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. In terms of a relationship message, it says, are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you've found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine as you get to do things again, only differently this time. For you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you are aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. So I would just, Holly, I would say really meditate on that one of what can I do differently? How should I behave in this situation? Looking at other, really seeking out what other relationships are maybe a mirror of this one that you're currently in, where you're kind of going, I do feel like I'm going a little round and round in this one. So hopefully that's helpful for you, and feel free to make any comments in the spot below. All right, so the next card is going to be for Mayuko. Very sweet friend she is, little book sister that I did my first collaborative book with. Very excited to still have you in this sphere of my life. All right, Mayuko. I got the mending card for you, which is number 52 in this deck. So just taking a little look at that card, seeing what really resonates for you there. And let's see what we got for you. Sorry, one second here. My fingers are not working very well. All right, so the essential meanings of the mending card are forgiveness, making amends, and healing after arguments. It says, each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us with understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over again. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and make amends to others. Set yourself free. I just want to say each time. Okay. So just making clear that it's, when I first read it, each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, that's kind of what's happening. For you, I'm going to go ahead and read the protection message on this one. It says, heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme, opening us to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. So sometimes it's kind of like we get into these rifts and it's like, oh, we're like breaking apart, we're separating. But like, if we're truly all one, you can't technically break away because we're still whole as one. So sometimes that can be disguised as just a sense of discomfort and a sense of being unfamiliar with this part of the path. It says, pain and suffering is a part of life, and none of us are immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved, more now than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. So again, Mayuko, I hope that resonates for you. Feel free to make any comments below, and I will try to respond to those as well. All right. This next card is for Shelley and all others named Shelley. The name Shelley with the multiple E's. This is someone who has more than one E in the name Shelley. It's all about a sense of freedom in your natural spirit. So we'll see what comes up for you here. Geez, I have a little bit of a sniffle, so I apologize. All right, Shelley, I got Yang for you, which is the #1 card in the deck. Let's get that for you. So the essential meaning of the Yang card is the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. It says the Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act. You can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. So I'm going to read the prosperity one for you. It says projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and on to the make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and the vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is awaiting for you to claim it. So girl, go get that freedom, do all the things that make you happy and set you free in your relationships, in your career, in your heart, and make it happen, right? So best of luck, Shelley, on that path. And the next name is Caryn. So I typically have just been doing these for my women's group, but I have opened them up to some males that have signed up as well. So those of you that are watching this within my women's group, please know that the males are watching it outside of the women's group. They're just also within the reading. So there will be a couple of those today as well. So just err on the side of confusion there. All right, Caryn. I got To the Sea, number 7. So just kind of taking a look at how she is there and maybe what resonates or comes up for you in that picture. And so the essential meanings of the To the Sea card are being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together in a natural pattern of events. It says, isn't it wonderful when you feel your life is in flow, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that you are going with the flow and it's exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea. So I am going to read you the protection message on this one. It says, when external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. This is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow, even when the tide is going out. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner's saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. So trust, be in flow, surrender, ride the wave. And we'll see where that leads you. So I'm happy that abundance is on its way. All right, the next card is for Sharon. Almost popped out there on its own, but it didn't. So we'll see if one wants to just come. All right, this one is sticking out, so I'm going to take it. It says blessed, and this is number 22 in the month of the second month of the year in 2022. So lots of numbers here, maybe having a particular meaning for you. So I would also just be kind of looking to see if the number 2 shows up unexpectedly for you a lot, and then tuning into that number and its spiritual meaning behind it. So it says the essential meanings of this card are something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected, grace that is unforeseen, an unforeseen gift from spirit. Says there are moments in life when out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. So I'll read you the prosperity message. It says, unexpected windfalls and good fortune come your way now. You're in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles that have gotten in the way of your success seem to disappear on their own. Be ready to receive. The windows of opportunity will open wide. Accept the blessings given to you now, and don't forget to share them. That's an awesome card. So I'm so happy you got that. Unforeseen blessings are truly beautiful and so much more impactful when they just show up and land in our lap. So you'll have to let us know what those are once you receive them. All right. The next one is for Amy. Amy, A-M-Y. I know some people spell it a little different. This one is specific to that spelling. Got by the book, double ones, number 11 on this one. I do believe it's February 11th as I'm recording this. Hopefully it will go up tonight on the channel so that you can actually hear it on that day. And let's get to 11. Also a very spiritually powerful number. So the essential meanings of this card are abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, and universal laws. It says the universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. The principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Let's keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. Oh, right? When harmony gets out of balance within the family, it is for inner chaos for everyone, inner and outer chaos. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. Trying to think which other message I want to read here for you, but I'm going to go with the relationship one just because it's talking a lot about family dynamics. So not necessarily a partner, but any kind of relationship that you may have in your life. It says getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want them to do things. Your connection will deepen as a result. All right, I hope that's helpful. Family stuff can always be beautiful and also stressful and difficult. So it is the dance, right, between each person, their views, and allowing them to have it. So this next card is for Maria. Yours is kind of wanting to come out, but it hasn't come out all the way. So I'm just gonna wait on that one. I guess maybe asking yourself if there is something emotionally that's wanting to come out for you. Kind of just breathing into that space. Okay. Yeah, just maybe something you're kind of holding in that maybe would make sense to just let go at this time. I got Go the Distance for You, which is number 47 here. Kind of like, looks like taking a little leap of faith there. So the essential meaning of card number 47, Going the Distance, is endurance, strength, and the long haul. It says to bring you to your dream life, you must think long-term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with the opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. Okay. I'm leaning towards the protection message for you. It says, do you feel as if you've been wandering in the desert now for ages and ages and nothing happening? When you conjure up the image of a desert, you picture parched lips, sunburned skin, and mirages. But there is more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skins, and the willingness to burrow deep underground for water so that they may thrive. This is a time of developing survival skills and resilience. You are learning how to conserve your strength. And in this temporary time of austerity, it's wise to be selective about where you expend your energy. Listen to the call of your soul, because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for letting go of what's not important. So whatever you might be harboring, let it go, set yourself free, allow yourself to preserve and conserve so that you can use that energy for yourself and maybe not so much for the things outside of you, but really deep within. So, all right, hope that resonates. Feel free to let me know, yay or nay. This next card fell out of my deck already. Let me just get these. Oh, a lot was wanting to fall out for you. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Not for you. This one is for Terri again. It is number 6. There's a glare on that. Just want to make sure with a little fortune cookie there. So Terri, let's see what this one says for you. That one's like jumping all over my hands, so hard to hold on to for some reason. I don't know if that has any meaning for you, that certain things in your life are maybe just hard to hold on to right now, either emotionally or physically. The essential meaning for you is a clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. So something you either physically have or something that you're wanting, trying to call in, and the universe is like, nope. It's not a firm no, it's like a not right now. It says the oracle's message is this. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed, your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Hard one to hear because it's like, yeah, we usually when we're in that space, we already know that, and it's frustrating. So take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what's for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on the way. Trust this. So I'm going to go with a relationship message for you. It says, some relationships carry an innate seed of failure in them that is obvious from the beginning, but the red flags escape your observation or you refuse to acknowledge them. That happens to all of us because we want our relationships to work, right? When a relationship is not meant to be, it is not possible to make it be. Rejection is a sign that you're being protected from the divine. If you are the one who must reject another, remember that you do so for both of your sakes. For every pot, there is a lid. This one may not be the best fit. So yeah, sometimes the energies are just not meant to be together at that time. And I think, you know, as a human being, you know, our innate call is to connect and be with others. And sometimes we kind of have to go, okay, is this connection really for my highest good? Is it not? Even though I really want it, can I let it go? And what does the connection to myself look like in this moment? Am I honoring the connection to myself? Am I ignoring the connection to myself? And how can I go deeper within the connection of myself so that I can have a deeper relationship and connection with those around me? That's a hard one. I feel your pain on that one. And also remember that it is protecting you for something better and something good is coming your way. So trust in that, have faith in that, lean into that part of the message and not the, I can't have what I want right now. So let me know how you feel and how that one's sitting with you. If you want to post it in the comments below, that would be great. All right, so the next one is for Joseph. Whoops, your card fell right out of the deck. All right, so we got happy, happy, happy. All right, number 26. Look at that, all the beautiful colors of joy and the star and just joy is in that picture. So let's see, number 26. Obviously, good things coming your way. So the essential meaning of this card is joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. It says the oracle's message is this: your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You are free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. The relationship message with this one is, there are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with and you know that your heart is wide open to befriend, to love, and to create for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself like bees to honey. So, all right, that was a lovely card to get. All right, the next card is for Lisa. All right. For you, Lisa. I got Loyal Heart, number 35. See what that means, but obviously a little bit obvious in the name of the card. Okay, so the essential meanings of this one is fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. And sometimes that can be to another person and sometimes it's to us. Sometimes we always think about, well, loyalty, connection, blah, 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 that it's something outside of us, but really it's within. And to master that skill of having it with others, we have to have it with ourselves first. So it says, evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit to them fully. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outside circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved and always divinely protected and directed. The relationship message is your partnerships, your friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. All right, Lisa. All right, and then just one more here. All right, this card is for Karl. All right, what we got, Karl, coming your way. This one feels a little lost. Here it is, though. All that glitters. I don't know about the feeling lost, whether it's another person or something within yourself on your path, but let's see what this one has for you. So the essential meaning of all that glitters, a need to see beyond the superficial. Okay, so yeah, maybe lost perception. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing. Okay, the oracle's message is, it's only human to want to adorn ourselves in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title, or a position, the stamp of authority or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know that something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or person? I'm going to leave that one there. I'm not going to actually read an additional message because I feel like that was the message you needed to get. So thank you guys so much. And I look forward to seeing you in the future. Again, if you want to subscribe, that will come to you naturally and you guys can sign up and get notified when they're posted. All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. Have a blessed day.